there, and welcome back to Geek Speak Next Level. My name is Nath, and today, guys, we are in Cozy Game November. And what is a cozy game? Well, if any of you are old like me and remember stuff like Harvest Moon, then that is a cozy game. Stuff like Animal Crossing, other games like Coral Island, Stardew Valley, which we will be seeing of later on in this series. That is what a cozy game is. A game where you can just sink innumerable hours into farming, mining, just pottering around, making your house, meeting characters. There's Nala from The Lion King. Hello, Nala. So yeah, the theme this month is cozy games, because the weather outside, very much at the moment like the weather in game, is a bit miserable. And when the weather is miserable, there is nothing quite like curling up on a sofa with a controller and a game like this where you can just lose yourself to the gameplay. So today there isn't really a challenge as such. I'm going to show off a bit of gameplay so you guys can experience what Dreamlight Valley looks like. I will be transparent and say that I am several hours into my playthrough. In fact, let's have a little look and see if my PlayStation is going to tell me how many hours I've sunk into this monstrosity. 265. I'm very near the platinum. And actually, that is one of the first things we are going to do today. Not get the platinum, but there is only one trophy I have left outstanding to get the platinum, and that is this. Remove 3,000 night thorns. Sounds pretty reasonable, right? Yes, until you realise that only 10 spawn every day in the valley. So, that's why I've got so many hours worth of gameplay. I'm at 2,000 and something at the moment, so I'm 2/3 of the way there. The thing is, as well, the night thorns spawn in different places every day. So we're going to have to do some exploring. There's so much depth to this game, guys, so I will try not to overload you with information. Here we go. So it is in this area here, which is at the top of the map, one of the final areas you unlock. That's one. And when you, of course, pick up a night thorn, it drops something for you, little loot drops, so we'll get those. Two. Don't worry, that isn't the whole challenge to get the 10 night thorns, but that is 3 of them. It's like a little bit of hide and seek in-game. That's number 4. Numero 5. Okay, 6. 7. They spawn in random locations, so I have no idea where they're going to be. 8. 2 more to go. They will all be in the same biome as well, as what's worth noting. 2 more to go. Where are they? That's just a big one. That is part of the game rather than it being a pickup. Here we go. 9. Just need one more. It's being sneaky. Where is it hiding? You'll be there shouting at the screen, it's there, and I've walked past it like 20 times. That's not one, because that's on fire, that's a slightly different thing. There should be 10 not on fire night thorns, and I've definitely picked up 9. There we go, there's the last one. This one may spawn some coins for us as well. Yeah. It isn't always the last one, but one of the night thorns every day spawns 8 coins, and if you collect them within the time limit, you get a little treasure chest and a little coin boost. There you go, very nice. So, we've got our night thorns for the day. My usual routine when I log on is to get the night thorns, then have a little look around, because there should also be a moon chest. We've also picked up one of these, so let's see what's in the bag. Is it a clothing bag? Okay, red headband. We're not really going to use that, so I won't bother equipping it myself. It's also worth noting the jumper that I'm wearing at the moment is a custom design I made in game. Because you can do that, you can do custom clothing, which is really cool. There's a whole shop front for it. You can put your creations online so that other gamers can use them. It's really quite cool. I've also got a Superman t-shirt that I kind of mocked up. I'll see if I can point it out. Here we go, yeah. And right there is our moon chest. Fantastic. I've actually just spent some moon points. Forgot what to call them there for a second. Moon shards, whatever you call them. I'm going to go into Scrooge's shop because I always go and buy up everything I can in Scrooge's shop on a daily basis. Or at least everything that I don't have. Like this. This is cool. Fan coral. I do have a disgusting amount of money in the game, and that is very much because I've farmed pumpkins ad nauseum. Pumpkins are the most valuable crop in the base game, and so when you get them and unlock them, they are your best way of farming money in the game. I've got all of these already, so I don't need to bother with them. Now, of course, you can as well meet... Ooh! Sorry, excuse me one moment.
The Claw! The Claw is our master. The Claw chooses who will go and who will...
I'm not going to do the whole thing, but the Claw from Toy Story, that is very cool. And yes, it is a game full of different Disney characters and Disney worlds. I've unlocked most of them. I think I've just got Peter Pan and Inside Out to do at some point. But like I said, I'm more focusing on grinding up the platinum now and just customising my valley. That is a very big appeal of these cozy games, is the customisation you have. All of this I have made. The pathway, the places where there are... Well, this was kind of actually the base patch, but I've expanded it to fit 100 carrots. You get to create your own garden, your own style, everything. You get to choose where the buildings go, all of the stuff. And I've done a lot with these areas. So the area here, the main plaza, I've done a lot with. And that's kind of partly what I'm showing off today, is what you can do once you get into like the late game. And that is partly what we're going to do. Let's just pick up these Halloween candies. For context, I am recording this in October, because obviously if it's going live in November, I need to record it sooner than that. I've got more plants here, got like eggplants and stuff, and onions. Alice and her little Wonderland house, a little gazebo here as well. Oh yeah, we've got R2-D2, because I've got the Star Wars house. Quickly show this off actually, because this is quite cool. And again, all of this is placed and customised exactly as I like it. Got like a bookcase there, floaty table, R2-D2 hologram, we turn off and on, and a bed, because you need to sleep. And the windows make it look like it's an outer space. I haven't got all of the doors as I want them. Actually, you know what? Let's quickly go back, because I'm going to change this. So if you go into your main menu here, go to furniture, and then jump out of it, and click on the door, and I can replace it with an access door, which is what we want. There we are. And just like that, it's now slidey doors on that one. We've got this kind of ancient temple vibe in this next room, which is just, I've kind of made it just look a bit ethereal, a bit like... Okay, deep dive Star Wars talk coming up. My favourite Star Wars villain is Grand Admiral Thrawn, and he very much enjoys collecting bits of kind of artifacts and culture and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what this room is. It's just like a little treasure trove room for all the random stuff that I found in the game. And then of course, because those of you who know me know I'm a foodie, we've got the makings of a kitchen over here. Again, I've just kind of placed these like hanging seats. I've still got work to do in this room. In fact, just to show off what you can do, let me get into my furniture. And let's see what we've got in terms of... Oh, where are we? Utilities. So there's a shower you can have. We're not obviously going to put a shower in the bathroom. Indoor fountain though is very very swish. That will go. Let's see. Oh, let's put it right between these two windows actually. Yeah, there we go, like that. What else we got? Stone sink. That's Gucci. Ah, but it protrudes. I don't like that. This is the thing. You can make the game as much or as little as you want of it, right? But for me, I love the interactivity. I love, you know, being able to customize and make things just so. And so this kind of a game is my comfort zone. It is my safe space, if you like. If I'm having a day that is SH1T, this is what I will do to unwind. And you see we've got a little food cart here. Let's put that just over here. Don't want that encroaching too much. Oh, is that actually a cooker? Okay, let's move it against the back wall. And move a second one. There we are. So there's still space to get to my glasses. It's all this kind of stuff that my brain thinks of when I'm playing this game. It's, you know, I need to make it functional as well as fashionable. I don't like it if it isn't realistic. What else we got? We've got bookcase, glass potion case, vases, strap rug. There's some really nice stuff here. Got some rugs. Modern shelf. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's there we go. Got that all there. Got Snow Castle there. There's so much stuff in this game. Oh, decorative shield. Let's put that right on top of the door. That looks cool. Very Skyrim. Slithering rug. Nah, the colours don't really work. Like I said, you can lose hours to this game just fiddling around with stuff, which is kind of what today's video is. We're going to lose ourselves to fiddling around and just playing around with the game for a bit. I'm going to record for maybe like an hour, a bit longer. We'll just kind of see how it goes, really. Dartboard if we want it there as well, that's cool. There's the playroom drawings. Just seeing if there's anything else that really fits our aesthetic for our kitchen in here before we move on and do other things. And of course we will move on and do other things. Here we go. Herbs for the kitchen. Let's just over... zoom in a bit because I'm getting a bit far away. Maybe like there? Yeah, just there. That's cool. Okay, I think we're done. At least for now. We fiddle around with the kitchen, but yeah, that's how like the interior designing part of the game goes. I will just quickly change these doors as well, just while we're here. So a triangle, furniture, and a circle out of it. And here we can just go access door. So I've got 5 of them. I like that one as it is actually. But I'm going to go to the other side of it and change the exit because that looks awful. So this is what I mean. You pick it up and you're like, oh, I'll just do a bit of this and a bit of that, and then half an hour later, you are doing stuff that you didn't think you'd be doing at all. There we go. All right. So that is the Star Wars house that we bought from the in-game store. They do like different themed months and different bits you can buy. You don't have to. Also, you can grind out moon credits in-game, which is the in-game currency. One of the in-game currencies, I should say. This is the forest area. I'm really proud of this. I've made it like a little Japanese forest kind of thing. Got Mulan's house there. Lots of cherry blossoms, little Zen garden. And of course, our cherry trees. I'm going to harvest some fruit. We've got a golden drop. Those are good. Basically, a golden drop means you can just keep spamming cross until the gold stops and get as many fruits as you can. The other thing I should mention is the energy bar at the top left-hand side of the screen. The reason it's glowing and golden is because I've eaten special food that I've made myself, which is a fruit cake with cherries. It's just the best value kind of thing I've got in the game at the moment for giving myself a stat boost. And when you've got the full gold bar, you can glide using your magical powers. There are a bunch of different gliders in the game as well, and again, that's stuff that you can kind of, just play with and explore if you do decide to pick up this fantastic game. But just to, again, show it off, let's just quickly go over here. So I can float around like this, and if I go into my wardrobe, obviously you can change all the costumes and stuff, so that's like going to my tops, my coats, because I'm wearing a hoodie. I could put on like this sexy Scar jacket. We've got this puffer. Yeah, that looks quite. I'll go with that actually. I don't like what's underneath it though, so we're going to change the t-shirt. What we got? Loads of options. Got shirts. That'll do for now. Just a black running Mickey t-shirt. Right, gliders is down here somewhere. Here we go, gliders. So you can have just the Dreamlight magic glitter. You can have an island surfboard. I've got unlocked Phoenix wings, so you float around. Sparkly wings if you want to be a fairy. Thorny wings, if you want to be slightly creepy. And then, of course, cardboard wings, which you get in the base game. I'm going to keep it with the Dreamlight glitter for now. Oh, I need to take the back item off now that it's on. There we are. I've got backpacks as well. My goodness, there's so much stuff in this game. The sheer volume of content here is remarkable. Right, that's enough of that. Got the Frozen Tundra section up here, which is again like Arendelle Castle. Loads of different like collectibles as well. You've got little critters like this little fox you can feed and befriend. Loads of different options. I've started doing stuff up here. I've not finished with it yet. There are like 8 biomes overall, which you know you can customise to your heart's content. The ones I've really focused on are the plaza, the meadow, the forest, the beach. And so today, what I thought we might do is we might customise another section. So just quickly show off my beachfront area. There we go. Look at that. That's all cool. And Merlin strolling around. All of the in-game characters you can interact with, have conversations with, friendships with, and all the rest of that. The swampy bayou as well. This is cool. The meadow's just here. I've customised this one quite a bit. I've got a little picnic area. And yeah, again, just like loads of hours spent relaxing in the world of Dreamlight Valley. It isn't just items you buy though as well. You can craft items. So if we head back to the Sunset Vista or Plateau or whatever it's called, Sunset Vista's level in Crash Bandicoot. You can see I've started doing some path laying here with gravel, but the area over here is all kind of a bit barren. There's not really much going on. We've got flowers everywhere. We've got Pride Rock kind of over here as well, just randomly. So this is an area we could play with. The other area we could play with, which is I think what we're actually going to do, is the area just above, the dark area. So, I'm just going to quickly get up here, because again, I did a tiny bit of paving here. But there's not really much. There's just stuff everywhere, and it's a bit of a mess. So our first port of call is to get into the furniture mode, and we're going to remove a lot of stuff. So all these trees can go bye-bye. We can pull them back out again. Anything you remove, you can place back, obviously. But right now, we've got just too much stuff all over the place. The big one in the middle we can't move, and that's okay. All of this stuff, again, can't really be moved. Or removed. Some of it can. Ah, it's the path behind that, okay. Let's just try and zoom out a bit. Where's the zoom? There we go. So we've got like a little bonfire over there. Let's get rid of these trees. Because effectively we're going to do some path laying, potentially. We're going to do some decorating. And so we want a blank slate to do that. This fancy tree over here is part of the story, so we'll move it just over here so it's safe and out of the way. And already this is beginning to look a little bit better. Right, Goofy's stall, let's move that somewhere safe. Yeah, maybe just over here in the back corner for a bit. Because again, it's not going to stay there. We'll figure out some stuff. We'll figure out what we want to do with this area. It's the well for spawning in. But yeah, we're just going to get rid of all the spooky trees. Because we want to make this place look nice rather than horrifying. There's just an absolute ton of these trees. Okay, that's looking a bit better, bit more bare. Right, so we've got some areas over here. We've got a lamp there. The fairy godmother's house, I think we're going to move that just here, so it's a bit more out of the way. Oh, we've got Jack Skellington's house here as well. So we're going to try and like make a little street, I think. So we've got other characters we can introduce to this area as well. Oh, maybe not there then. Okay, where? Maybe we put Jack over here in this corner and make it like diagonal on. We can go kind of there. Move those there. No, there we go. Yeah, okay, that's a bit better. Let's get that tree. This video is going to be a lot of me kind of talking out loud to myself, trying to make sense of what I'm doing. And that's okay, that's kind of part of the fun. That can just go here, because that's where that goes. Cool. I think we're getting close to being able to start actually doing some decorating. But again, just get rid of the thorns, stop making it look quite so horrible. Right. Let's let that save quickly. So it's okay, it's a bit more open now. These rocks are part of the kind of the terrain already, so we can't move them around or anything like that. Some of this stuff here. Right. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into my menu and we're going to look at what buildings we've got to play with firstly. So any houses? Not really. Most of these are already placed in the village. In fact, all of these are placed in the village. So who do we want to move up here? We've got all the stalls. Oh, Eternity Isles Garden. Oh, that can only be placed in Eternity Isle. Right, okay. So really we want to find a house that fits the aesthetic. Beast Castle I'm not moving because I like where it is at the moment. A lot of these really I don't really want to move. Minnie's house, no. Ursula's lair we can't actually move because that's got to go in the water. I don't think any of this is going to move. Okay, well that's alright, we will see what else we've got. The other day I bought something from the store. Here it is, Chernobog's Castle from Night on Bald Mountain. Wow, that's huge. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was. So we're going to put this somewhere. Night on Bald Mountain. Those of you who've watched Fantasia know how horrifying this entire sequence is, so yeah, maybe we just stick him over here. Or is that in the way too much? Yeah, it might be too much in the way. Okay, how about we just do it over here then? Is there an entrance to it or anything? Can't place it there, there's too much stuff in the way. What about here? Right, okay, you know what, we're going to have to do some more cleaning quickly. Let's have a little play. And we need to remove these plants, I think. That's going to be the next problem. This lamp we can move as well. That is kind of my fairy godmothers. Okay, let's do some of this. Move some of these to Fairy Godmother's house as well. Is there anything blocking that now? There shouldn't be. Unless it's going to tell me that I can't do it because the sticks on the ground. It is the sticks, isn't it? Right, we're going to have to pick up some sticks and deal with the fire, I think, as well then. But that's okay, we're going to get this done. It's been a while since I've done some decorating in this game. Right, there we go. Now we should be alright. Right, and now can we move it a bit? Okay. Spooky, but the right kind of spooky. I'm half expecting him to appear, but I don't think he will. Right, now we've got that sorted, and you see the path down here is fine still. Got to keep that clear. Let's see if we can do anything with landscaping. Let's go to our paths, which is just down here. And I've got, okay, so I've got a lot of sinister black road, which is probably quite good for this area. Brick road, which I've got a lot more of. Let's see how the brick road looks. Just if I do. That looks alright. Just going to do it that way. Because we're probably going to want a path kind of going this way. Right past Fairy Godmothers. Yeah, that's good. Do another layer up here, just so it's evened out. Oh, the flowers are in the way. But again, that's fine, we're learning. Now we can do it. There we are. What's in the way there? Oh, is that in the way? Okay, right, change of plan then. Let's take this bit back. There we go, that's fine. Okay, so we started that. That's going to work nicely there. We want to go all the way down to Goofy's now, down here, so we need to move some of this stuff. Don't know if the fire's going to be a problem or not. We're going to find out. Maybe bring Goofy's like out a bit here. Maybe like just... Yeah, I mean, you know what? We could put it along the side, couldn't we? We want to make it look kind of aesthetically pleasing, so we're going to put it like just off to an angle. And then click on the right bit here. That's worked nicely. Okay, that's where it stops. So let's click that off there, and actually I think we'll just move this bit here, because it doesn't need to be that wide, does it? There we go. Alright, we're making progress. And we can link it up here now with... Oh, the stupid things. Let's try and move some of the flowers to the side of the path, actually. That will look quite nice. We'll get more creative with the colours later on and do some other bits and pieces. And I'm going to do something clever here. There we go. So now we've got like a little plaza almost carved out here. Let's connect the road up here. glad I had plenty of this brick in standby because I hadn't really planned that. And what do we want to do here? It's got room for something here. Put another house in there maybe. I've got other characters to unlock, so actually I could build the path this way a bit. And we can also put like attractions in here, that kind of thing. Move some plants away over here. Okay, so that's like a base skeleton of what we want to do. Let's now get into the map again. Let's just quickly get it to save, because you want to save regularly on this game. Simply put, when you're working with a game that uses so many different objects and items, it's probably best to save regularly, just in case there is a crash. You don't want to lose all that work. Right, let's have a look. So we're back over here now. That's water that way. Use the magical watering can to turn those all into glass. Clear our path a bit. And once you do, it vanishes. Or should do. There we go. Got Goofy stall over here now. Okay, this is looking a bit better. Certainly less cluttered than it was. Now, what I'm kind of considering is this. Over here we could have some kind of like pumpkin patch potentially. I need to make sure I measure it out correctly though, because there is a limited number of tiles. I reckon we should be able to though. What we will do is this. We're going to go by Fairy Godmother's house. Okay, down here. Let's get my shovel. So to do 100, we're probably not going to be able to do a 10 by 10 grid. We're probably going to have to do something a bit more akin to 5 lots of 20. Let's start here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Stay on Sesame Street. 17, 18, 19, 1 to 20. Okay, that's perfect actually. That is just about the right kind of space that we wanted. Ooh, that's got to be the splash from The Little Mermaid. You unlock these memories as you go through the game by doing different activities, which are basically just stills that you can put on the wall or on the telly in the game. I'm going to buy 100 pumpkins from Goofy here, so let's quickly do that. There we go. And we'll just make sure that I'm not miscounting. We'll plant those first 20. Go. And because we're in the area that we're in, pumpkins grow much more quickly as well. Okay, so that's 10. So my maths is mathing so far. 5, 4, 3. Okay, good. I can count to 20. I'm a functioning adult. Okay, so now we just need 4 more rows on here. See what else I'll do is while I'm doing this, I'm going to put my magical... Where is it? I had a potion, I thought. Or maybe I used it. Oh, fair enough. I thought I had a potion to do digging with, but the purple potion here is not the one. Oh, that's fine. I might actually do a row behind you now as well. Just make sure I can get onto that last this lane, but I think I should be able to. Now, as you can see, because I'm doing physical labour, the game is punishing me by sapping my energy, which is fine. Yeah. Is this all fine? Alright, we're going to try it. We're going to try the row behind. It's working! It's working! Digging up someone else's buried change as well for our troubles. Let's just quickly get the drops. I'm also going to eat another fruitcake and up our energy. Probably should go and bake some more fruitcake because I'm running a little low. I've only got like 30 odd left. So that means a trip to the bayou in a minute. And again, it's a good excuse for me to show off all the different functionalities of the game as well, because it isn't just about building or digging or planting. You know, there's so many other different aspects. There's a cooking element, there's a mining element as well. It's just really, really richly realised game, this is. This planting doesn't take up that much of your energy. Okay, that's 20, and let's do the next 20. And then we've just got 2 more rows to dig after this, and then to water them. There's Elsa from Frozen. Now, when you befriend a character and get to a certain level, another thing the game lets you do is have companion characters. So you can go up to a friend and ask to hang out with them. And when you hang out, if you choose one of the 5 in-game activities, so fishing, digging, planting, mining, and foraging, I want to say, that character gives you a buff. And depending on how many characters of that type you have, so like for example if I had like 20 fishing characters, the buff is multiplied. So again, there is a little bit of RPG, a little bit of depth to the game, as well as just, you know, plant and make pretty. Although we do like the plant and make pretty element of it as well. Right, one more row, and it's time to plant the last of the pumpkins. We'll start figuring out what we're doing with the rest of this area. Well, there's everyone's favourite mouse. Right, let's do this. 40 pumpkins to go, and then just need to water them. Already though, this is looking much better than it was. It was kind of just a cluster of trees and shrubberies. Also enjoying my little gaming drink today. I have got some Alphraba, as in, yes, from Wicked for Good. Roundtree's, not Roundtree's, the other one, Robinson's, citrus juice. And it's got this lovely kind of silvery green colour. So saw it in my local co-op and thought I'd pick it up and give it a go. Tastes amazing. The colour is weird. Like, it is this silvery, magic-y green. But far be it for me to, you know, judge by appearances. It tastes phenomenal. Yep, the game's telling us we need to eat another fruit cake or two. There we go, maxed out. Okay, nearly there. This one. So we've got our little fox with us as well as R2-D2. We have two companions, which is cool. These lamps are okay. They're not particularly colourful. So what I think I'm going to do now, we're going to head back down for a minute. Because this is all still a bit of a mess. Like there are lamps, but not many. So we're going to see if we can craft anything at our crafting station. And then we're also going to see if we can buy anything. We need to make some fruitcake as well. There's lots and lots of things to do. So let's go into our other house. I've got a couple of houses in the game. This is not the one I needed. This is not the one with the crafting table. It's one on the plaza that we need. My Hawaiian beach home. Which is of course lifted directly from Lilo and Stitch. Here we go. So this is like my main in-game house rather than the Star Wars one. I've got like a little dragon rug that I crafted myself. And here is my crafting station. Now, there isn't much that I can craft at the moment, doesn't look like. Let's have a look through. This is just like storage. There's a slow cooker we could make. Potions as well to help us get buffs. Here we go, furniture. So we do have some options here of things we could craft. What I really want is Greenlight. What do you call it? Greenlight lamps. So we need emerald and iron ingots for that. So if I get back, didn't mean to exit that. I don't have enough to make iron ingots at the moment. I need iron ore. I've got plenty of coal. So, and we need emeralds. So this is where now we're going to start kind of exploring some of the other aspects of the game. The mining, the foraging, all that kind of stuff. Bear with just it for a moment. Alrighty. Let's get looking. There's only emerald in a couple of areas, but what I'm first going to do, Christoph has a stall somewhere. I think I'll put it over here. And no, he's down the beach, isn't he? I'm moving to the beach. So let's head down to the beach and see if Christoph has got any iron ore we can buy. If not, we are going. Well, we will still need to anyway. We will go mining for some. Is it over here? Right, what we got? But no iron ore, I don't believe. No. That's annoying. Okay. So we need to go looking for emeralds. And if memory serves, we can get emeralds in the forest. I'm trying to think where else we can get them. Oh, I don't need to think. I can check. We have a little collection here. So if I go to... Where are we going? Dreamlight Valley. Foraging gems. Here we go. Emerald. Glade of Trust and Forest of Valor. And we need to go to the Glade of Trust next anyway to get some... What's the word I'm looking for? Some fruitcake. So we'll do the mining spots here first. There we go, that's an emerald shard. Oh, I've been thick. Right, before I do any more mining, I'm going to find a companion who knows how to mine. I think Mushu does. I think I gave Mushu mining. Let's have a look. Mushu's at home. Mushu is not at home. Ooh. Didn't know we could do that. Okay. Elsa is also a miner. As in like mining ore. Don't know how old she is. Oh, where are we? Who else? Yeah, there's another one there. I don't really want to waste it. Who else do we have? Is there anybody at home? Olaf and Christoph. What's Christoph? Mining. Yes, let's hang out. Cool. Alright, Christoph's coming with us. So let's go. And there's one here as well. Let's try this one. Yeah, we're going to get some... And because Christoph is a mining person, he should give us, 4 extra emerald. That's what we wanted. See if he does it again on this one. I think there's like a chance of him doing it. Yep, perfect. We're getting iron ore as well, which is really good. So in fact, what we're going to do, we're going to go up here, and even though there aren't emeralds up here, there should still be iron ore. So if I let's crack this rock as well, so what's in there? Just rocking those, but that's fine. Those will go for more pathways. Oh, that's just gold ore. There's plenty along here. What did we get there? Bear with me just for a second, guys. Just got to check something. Okay, let's have a look. Just pouring myself another bit of that drink. Of course, it is important to stay hydrated when you're doing these gaming sessions. Right. Let's get another fruitcake on the go here as well, I think. Right, there we go. And there's another one. Alrighty. Let's get back down to the forest and see if any more of those emerald spots have respawned. There's a few that I haven't gone for actually yet, so like this one. See if there's anything in this geode. Oh, got some iron ore, and Christoph's about to give us some more. Yep, good. That's good actually. We're looking like we might get a couple of lampposts out at least. Let's go to the back end here because there's another couple of geodes. I think there's one here. Oh, there's one by the frozen waterfall that I didn't go for as well. Note back here. Oh, hello! A bonus moonstone chest. We'll take that. I mean, we've only got 310, but that is because I bought Chernobog's Mountain, so you know. And that was like just shy of 2,000. We've got those two. There's one more, I think. Oh no, we've got that one as well. Ah, here we go. Okay. Right, so the last one here, and then we're going to go to the glade. We're also going to get some more fruitcake, which is more exciting than it sounds, granted. In fact, what I'll do is I'll show you guys. You can fast travel in game as well. So we want to go to the Glade of Trust. So beam us up, Scotty. Here we go. And we'll do the mining first, I think. So let's get a few mining spots. Okay, nothing there. Bit of onyx and a bit of iron. A bit of coal. Yeah, this is a much slower paced month when it comes to gaming, I think, as well. You know, the winter brings with it coziness and relaxation and rest. Once you get past the madness of Christmas and all of that. And so games like this are very much what I like to do in the winter. I will still play other stuff. I'm still playing through Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Very much enjoying that. That is quite possibly my game of the year. It's a toss-up between that and Oblivion Remastered. But it has been a very good year for gaming. But coming towards the end of the year, it's always a nice time just to kind of slow down, take stock, reflect, take the foot off the gas pedal, and just chill. Because gaming, as much as it can be exciting and intense and competitive, it can also be relaxing and soothing and enriching for one's mental health. Right, here we go. Let's get this one. Now that I'm off my soapbox. Ooh, citrine. Nice. Or citrine, how do you pronounce it? Okay. So we've done the mining here. We now have... I think I've already got some cooking here. Yeah, we've got 30 here. And let's cook another 30. Perfect. I only have to use a little bit of Starlight or whatever it's called, Dream Shards, Dreamlight to do that. And I think Goofy's got a crafting station we can borrow over here, so let's just jump over here now and see what we're looking at. So we need some iron ingots, well we can definitely do that. 9, okay. 9 ingots, that's good. And then if we go to furniture and go down to these lamps, we should now get a couple of these green wrought lamps. We've only got enough for one. We need some more iron ore. So I'll tell you what we can do. Let's go do some mining. Ooh. And we'll go to where we are meant to be anyway, the Forgotten Lands. Now we won't get any emeralds here, but we don't need any more emeralds, so let's try and get some farming done. We're also going to eat some of this fruitcake now that we've got surplus. Right, so the first one I think is here. It's going to be diamonds, which are good. They're the most valuable item in the game. We can sell them for quite a markup. We are looking for iron ore, really. I don't know if iron ore is here, you know. Gold ore is. Let's have a little look. Vital crystals as well. Gems. Okay, that's not in gems. Is it in crafting? Resources? Iron ore, here we go. So Forest of Valor, Glade of Trust, Sunlit Plateau, Frosted Heights, Forgotten Lands. So we should be getting some. And we can also do the Sunlit Plateau as well. Just not here apparently, we're just getting gold. Which usually I wouldn't complain about. And if somebody wants to give me a a gold mine, by all means please do. Let's see Vitalist mines as well. No, just Vitalist crystals only in the Vitalist mines. I might have to go down to the Sunlit Plateau for that last bit of those last iron ores. Yeah, nothing. Plenty of gold. Oh, I'm going to get some more diamonds at least. There we go. Okay, that's more what we're looking for. Can we get enough to get the second lamppost? Because I want to at least make it like a I don't know, like a gate or something with it. Oh, no, 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 no. I want iron, please. Okay, we've got some. Not enough, but some. Let's try this one here. Right, that might be enough. But we need to now find a crafting station. Is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? It is! Hooray! So we've got 2 street lamps. What else can we make that will kind of add to the aesthetic of what we're going for here? What we got? We've got menorah candles, blimey. We've got fencing. Tall ancient pillar. Yeah, that could be quite cool. Let's get a couple of those on the go. And anything else? I think that's our lot for the time being. Alright. Let's get back to... I'll tell you what, before we do actually, let's quickly deposit some stuff in our storage. Oh, got tons of coal here. What's in the blue one? Oh, wrong button. Let's try it again. Yeah, we can deposit a good bunch of that in there, and all of this as well. But as good as it is to have the gems, it's better to keep them for crafting. Just saves grinding it out later on. And let's drop the iron ingots there as well. Right, bosh. Okay. Okay. So now we can go and do some more decorating. What I want to do is see if we've got any attractions or anything that would kind of add to the aesthetics. Let's start with attractions. Let's see if there's anything. No. Okay. What else do we have? Foliage. Pumpkin stack would be cool. Let's stick that by fairy godmother's just here. It's got a couple of golden plants as well. Not feeling that. Okay. Well, pumpkin collections, absolutely. Bamboo shoots, not really quite as fitting. Okay. Miscellaneous has always got something. Here are the. Oh my word! They weren't kidding when they say they were big pillars. Okay. I don't even know where I want to put these. Maybe that one just here in this area. Do I really want more than one? Maybe yeah, we could put one over here for now actually. What else we got? This is all the miscellaneous stuff. Large pots, not really what we're looking for. Training tent. Doesn't really fit the aesthetic. Telescope's more for inside. A heap of riches. I mean, nice again, but not really what we're looking for. A lot of this is interior stuff, but occasionally you get like a stall or something. Let's get a fruit stand out. Why not make like a little... In fact, we can probably... let's just go for all. This is going to be, I mean, a fiddly way of doing it, but it might be a good way of doing it. Right, the rocky pool, definitely not. Let's just work our way through and see what we've got. Got some stuff here, but not much of it's for the outdoors really at the moment. Oh, a gazebo. Ah, that works. Put the gazebo just there at the end of that. So let's just turn around and line it up properly. Nice. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. So there is some outdoorsy stuff here. There we go, pink ice cream stand as well, that can go over here. That gives that marketplace vibe, which is what we're going for there. Enchanted broom from Bedknobs and Broomsticks, that's quite cool, but I'll put that in a house I think. Right, let's have a little flick through here. Skeleton's Christmas tree. Yes, absolutely, we're putting that down. There's some really interesting stuff in here. Alright, let's see what we got, what we got, what we got. Yeah, another wooden store, but it looks a bit bare bones, so I'm not going to put that down. We've got a stage. Can we do something with that, I wonder? We'll bear that in mind for a minute. We might be able to do something with that. Again, a large proportion of this is for the indoors, unfortunately, so not really what we're looking for. I might have to get creative with some plants in a minute because I'm not seeing much at all here. Yeah. Alright. Let's get creative. Trees. There's a mossy arch as well. Frozen twisted dead tree. That fits the aesthetic. Oh, just there. Snowy trees. Nah, not really feeling snowy. Slender Sinister Tree though. Do a couple along here. There we go, that's alright. Lush Sinister Fir. Oh, those are pretty. I like those. Let's do some of those around here. Let's do like a little row of them. There we are. What else we got? Rocks. We've got other bits. Glistening sand. Is there anything like aesthetically pleasing? Mossy rock? No, that's a bit small. No, that's just making it look worse. Underbrush. Get some mushrooms on. That doesn't really fit. Little bush there though. Flower bush is what we can do. Let's get some flower bushes going on. There we go, making it a bit more welcoming. Right, I'm quite happy with that. That's good progress. I'm just going to have a little look now and see what Scrooge has got. In store. This is looking much better. And those pumpkins are growing as well. Let's just wander down, because Scrooge doesn't just have the stuff you see on display. You can also ask him to order stuff. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get out of here. There we go. Let's have a look. Where is the... Ah, there's the duck. Hello. You big angry Scottish duck. Right, I would like to order some items. Furniture. Yes, please. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go down... Let's just go straight to attractions and see what he's got. What's that? Trader Sam's shop. Yeah, sure. Let's order one of those. And then... Oh, we can... Oh, wow, we can order... Oh, just that. Okay. Let's have a just look under all... actually, all might be a bit much. All might be a bit daunting. Yeah, there's a lot of... Well, we're in now. We're in, so we may as well. Right. Oh, we could get some of these. But again, is that the aesthetic we're going for? Probably not. Golden plants are nice, but they're expensive. Wow. But this is... We're heading in the right direction now. We're seeing some stuff that we might want. Ooh. A fountain? Yeah, why not? Let's get a fountain. Do 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 do, come on, where are you? Oh, get some more pumpkins. Yeah, let's get 5 more stacks. That will add to the aesthetic that we're going for. What What else have we got that works on the outdoors? Oh, I'm getting that for just for my indoors. That's cool. We're not getting much here, are we? Oh, fruit stalls. What's that? Oh, that works. Yeah, let's get one of those. Pumpkin planter, absolutely. And a couple of those. In fact, let's get 4 of those. It's not like I'm short of the money. What's this? Try it. Why not? Oh, these are all locked. Right, okay, so I can't buy any of these. Oh, what's this? Water fountain? Water pump? Why not? Oh, that's nice. I like that. Eating the beast. See, now I'm just buying stuff that I want to buy. This is the problem. We fall down rabbit holes in this game. What's this? I mean, that's not for here, but that's for later. There really is so much in this game. It's a bit overwhelming. Yes, please. And a little table for it to go on as well. Yeah, that's cool. We like that. Well, I guess we're here now, so we might as well go through the whole thing, right? We've already got a gazebo, so we don't need that. Oh, I haven't got this. Butterfly gazebo, okay. Okay, what's that? Cool, alright, I think we're there. So, for the final time today, let's get back up to the Forgotten Lands and do our final bit of decorating. I think we've still got Christoph trailing us as well, because he's our miner. We've got our lamps to put out as well, got to remember that. Let's have another bit of fruitcake. Okay, oh, this is looking much more like it. Okay, so, furniture. So, iron lamps. That's, I think what we're going to do is we're going to put one either side of the gazebo. So line them up perfectly. Oop. Okay, let's use little button taps. And then what else did we get? We've got the date night table, which I think that could just go right here, couldn't it? It's kind of blocking the gazebo actually. Let's try and maybe do something with that over here. Yeah, just here. This is nice. Make this like a little area. Bit of coral somewhere. No. What else did we get? I know we bought more than this. So here we go, luminous butterfly gazebo. And that one just here, I think. It's a little like photo op spot. Let's go for let's try art. What have we got in art? Oh yes, we got the table, didn't we? So let's go for tables. And it's the engraved round table, was it? Or no, it was a different one. I'm sure it was a different one. I'll go for it. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, we can put this right in the middle. And then if I go to... Where would the beast's flower be? Foliage? Guess? No, not foliage. Miscellaneous. I wish I'd been paying more attention as to what it said under it. Okay. Is it an indoor only item? I'll be really bummed if it is. Trimmings. No, trimmings is just like that, I guess. Decor. Must be here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Beast Enchanted Rose. Oh, is the table too small for it? Okay. Right, so decor. Got to remember that. Tables. Oh, butts. Okay, right. Well, now we... I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, right. Let's try this again. So, gazebo. First things first, gazebo. Which was in... What was gazebo? Attractions? No. No. Oh, man. What was it under? Let's go for all... There we go. Right, gazebo. Check. Table. We need a bigger table. Big round table. That might be it. That'll do it. Right. And then... Decor. And this should... In theory... Is it still too small? Oh man, that's a bit annoying. Okay. Tables again. Do we have a round enough table? It feels like it should be on a round table is the thing. And that one looks a bit naff outside. Let's try the big square one. I don't like that. Oh, this is irritating. It's one of those ones where you just want it just so. Lido deck table, is that might be big enough. Yeah, okay. That was the table we bought for the purpose of this as well, actually, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, and then we just got a... I think we just had a... What was it? An attraction. Trader Joe. Trader Sam, rather. There we go. Right. Ah, there we go. That's cool. Let's get a little picture to end the video with. Oh, that's fun. I'm really pleased with the way this has come out, actually. Let's just get a little selfie there. Yeah, nice. Well, guys, this has been Dreamlight Valley. This is the first of our cozy games for Cozy Game November. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you do enjoy watching these videos, please do drop them a like, do share them, and of course subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell to be alerted whenever I go live with more content. We will be back we're going to be doing the Walking Dead Telltale series on Thursdays this month, Season 3 of that, so stay tuned for that, and of course Cozy Games. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe. See you, bye.